now you're back to ASEAN Newsroom. Let's go to U.S. for a moment. As Obama drafting possible U.S. sanctions against the Syrian officials. The Obama administration is considering options to hold Syrian President Bashar al-Assad accountable for the increasingly violent crackdown against anti-government protesters, including possible sanctions and administration. One of the options under consideration is an executive order for President Barack Obama to sign that would institute sanctions against Syrian officials, the administration official said, speaking on the condition of anonymity. The sanctions would target those officials leading the crackdown and may include freezing their assets and banning business dealings with the U.S. Officials said the administration is looking for ways to register international opposition to Assad's actions and discourage the crackdown. Still, the executive orders is still being drafted and no final decisions have been made. Assad has failed to quell protests after pleading steps to meet activist demands and end a 48-year state of emergency. Over the weekend, scores of anti-government protesters were killed and Syrian security forces detained at least 200 people, prompting a number of officials to announce their resignation, activists said. While protests against Assad's government began March 15, the U.S. is stepping up its efforts to pressure Syrian's leadership to stop the crackdown. Obama on April 23rd condemned Syria for its outrageous use of violence and said the government's move to lift the state of emergency and allow peaceful demonstrations were not seriously given the continued violent repression against protesters. The president called on Assad to change course now and heed the calls of his own people.